What is going on, everybody? I hope you've had a tremendous week this week. It's Joe Miller, local mortgage advisor, on another edition of How to Beat the Banks. So glad to have you with us, and I hope everybody got everything picked up last week after we had that crazy hurricane hit us again. Just hope everybody stayed safe. But today's show is all about home warranties. Why do we need them? Why are they important? And most importantly, how are they going to protect your home? And to help us with that, I got Dustin Lisefski today. He's with American Preferred Home Warranty. He's in the studio with us. How you doing, Dustin?
Doing very well, Joe. Thank you so much for the invite. Looking forward to having some conversation and help the listeners out there protect their assets and save some money in their pocket.
Oh, man, it's so good to have you with us. How's your week been?
It's been great. Besides that little threat of a storm, all went well with us down in, we're in the Fort Myers market. Hope everybody up here has stayed safe and sound as well. But everything is great, and happy to be safe and back to work.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you guys stayed safe. I know last year was pretty rough on especially Sanibel. A lot of repair and replacement still going on there. A lot of open insurance claims. Still not actually all finalized. You know, I heard there's still a lot of cleanup being done, right?
As we say, they still got the blue tarps up. So those roof jobs were tested with the rain that we got, and we're still in the midst of it. Unfortunately, my father lost his home down there, so we know what it's like firsthand, and we feel for all those. But it's Fort Myers Beach I still have people that I see every day that say, I'm not ready to go back there and see the change yet, but they are open in business. Doc Ford's down there is just reopened, so they're getting some life back in.
So how's your father-in-law doing now? Was he able to get things rebuilt, or is he in the process? Or
as of 2 weeks ago, they just got their furniture put back in. So when the storm came, wow, he was a little anxious. They moved the cars. You know, they lost 2 vehicles in the flood surge as well. So
I hope they weren't collectors or something like that.
No. A couple Cadillacs.
No
but
69
nothing
Firebirds
old, yeah,
or anything.
No old Corvettes and no Van Goghs in the trunks, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm just glad they stayed safe and made it through it, because it really pounded you guys last year. So, well, today it's all about home warranties, America's preferred home warranty. We got Dustin in here with us. First of all, I just kind of wanted to see, what got you into doing home warranties, and what kind of brought you in this world? Give me a little bit about your background.
So America's Preferred Home Warranty actually was a company I never heard of. I moved over from the East Coast about 2 years ago to the Fort Myers area. I spent 20 years in finance and business development and leadership, entrepreneur of sorts, have some rental properties and such, dabbling. But I had opportunity to move over to the West Coast here. My wife's an architect, as I mentioned. She accepted a job on this side. And
oh, wow.
We just love real estate. We love the idea of home ownership and using it as an investment. Obviously, it's one of the biggest purchases an individual can make in their lifetime, and really utilizing that to capitalize as an investment again, and of course build.
How long have you been in the home warranty business?
I've been in the warranty business for 2 years now. I've always been in leadership for about 22 years, so being in a home warranty, it's more of an educational piece. Again, what is the difference between home warranties and insurance, and going into things like that, which I think we can dabble in a little bit here. But it's really just kind of bringing the awareness to how a home warranty can change the mindset of a homeowner and really protect them.
Oh, okay. Well, speaking of leadership, so I heard that you're engaged, right?
Engaged. We're getting married up here in Clearwater.
Just to let everybody know, he brought his fiance with him to the show. I'm not trying to embarrass her, but he did bring her in, and she seems like she's really nice, so you kind of lucked out.
Drive along. Yeah, I won. My dad told me yesterday at lunch, he said, man, you got a good one. So.
Well, how did you guys meet?
It's a funny story. We actually, she's, as mentioned in the architect business, we got some likes, but we met on online. A Match.com.
Oh, wow. I was hoping you would say it, because I wanted to dig into the dating website.
No, it was a first time for me. It was a second or third time for her. And
she had a couple rough ones the first going out, and she's like, "Oh, third time's a charm, baby."
Yeah, that's it. She immediately asked if I was real, and that to do a video
no, I'm
call.
Fake.
Like, is this a
What's your
catfish?
Social? What's your date of birth? So when she met you, did she run your credit and do a background check, or was she just like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on it. Here we go.
You know, ladies and the internet are modern day sleuths, so I'm sure there was some detective work there, Googling the name and Facebook.
The girlfriends had to approve of you, I'm sure. She ran it by the girlfriend committee. This guy's okay. You can date him. He's fine. We like him.
It's so funny.
So back to the home warranty thing. So what is the difference between a home warranty and homeowners insurance? Because I know everyone gets homeowners insurance, especially if they have a loan, because they have to protect their home. But then there's home warranties, which is what America's Preferred Home Warranty does. What are the differences between the two?
Yeah, so homeowners insurance it's going to offer coverage towards the home damage by outside causes, fires, floods, we call them, or act of God. A home warranty, on the other hand, helps pay the repairs or replacement of items due to a normal wear and tear failure. So just for a quick example, if the washing machine was to fail and leak all over the floor and wall, washing machine is going to be covered by the home warranty company, and the damage to the wall and floor, that would be an insurance claim.
Oh, okay. So that basically they're there for the extra items. It's not, so you're not having to do an actual claim like on homeowners. So let's say you buy your home. Can anyone get a home warranty, or do you have to get it when you first buy the home, or how does that work?
No, absolutely not. Anybody can get a home warranty. There's many options out there. America's Preferred. We have a direct-to-consumer sales department. So if you've lived in your home for a couple of years and you're just saying, hey, this might be a good option for me, our customer service number you can call. There is a 30-day delay. They will price out. Yeah, they'll price out the plans for you. There is a 30-day delay when it's not transactional based. Me in particular, I typically work with real estate agents and brokers and do it at the transactional phase where there's a little bit of a discount because inspections have been done. There's been a little bit more of an oversight. So there is a little bit of savings up front. But
so you guys are nicer to the people buying. You're like, well, you've already paid for inspections, appraisal, title fees. We're going to give you a discount.
That's right. We already know that some stuff has been done. However, I would like to add that we do not require, America's Preferred does not require a homeowner inspection to be done to get a warranty on it.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, so even if someone was to, as a real estate agent or as an owner, waive an inspection, they can still purchase a home warranty through us.
So how is a home warranty, how would you say it's really beneficial to people? How does it help protect your property and help offset some of the repair costs if something happens?
Well, I mean, a home warranty is going to offer coverage towards the majority of the homeowner's appliance and home systems. Coverage based, being as long as those were in working order at closing, or again after the 30-day delay for coverage to start. So as long as it's not a pre-existing issue, we're going to cover those features. Again, normal wear and tear. We are, as of most warranty companies, we are a repair first. If that repair cannot be done, we'll look at doing some replacement or applying some cost reduction to those replacements.
So it's kind of like supplemental. I don't want to say it. This is probably terming it totally incorrectly, but it's kind of like when you buy supplemental health insurance. It's like you got your main insurance, but then you got the supplement there to cover for all the stuff that won't pay for.
Yeah, it's like a backup. Yeah, but again, your homeowner insurance isn't going to cover your refrigerator breaking down, right? It's not going to cover.
They'll barely cover anything.
Yeah, it's not going to cover your washer and dryer from overuse or from usage, and that's where that home warranty could really tie in, especially if you're big into the Airbnb or the rental properties, right? If have some rental properties that are just getting used every single weekend, and a renter never treats a house like a homeowner, it's a great idea to have a home warranty on there to cover those wear and tears for excessive wear and tear.
Well, when we get back, we're going to do a quick commercial, but I got Dustin Lisefski on here from America's Preferred Home Warranty. We're going to get more into the details of all the different types of warranties when we come back. What is going on? Sarasota, Southwest Florida. It's Joe Miller, local mortgage advisor on how to beat the banks. Give us a call at 941-745-1490. That's 941-745-1490. If you got any questions about home warranties or just want to make fun of us or make fun of our guest today. Today we're talking all about home warranties. And we got Dustin Lisefski with American Preferred Home Warranty back with us after our break. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well. Enjoying the time.
Also, if you'd like to ask us a question, go to howtobeatthebanks.com. Drop us a question on our email. We'd be more than happy to answer and help you out. And just I wanted Dustin to kind of give out, where should people go to get a hold of America's Preferred Home Warranty? Where's the best place to call and that kind of thing?
So the easiest place if you are on the internet is aphw.com. So America's Preferred Home Warranty, but aphw.com. Simple and easy. That's going to give you all the information for the company. Our phone number for the company as well, we have a 1-800-468-5006. That is our customer service number. It's open 24/7, 365. You can call at 2 in the morning if you're having some trouble sleeping, and there'll be someone there in Jackson, Michigan to answer that call and get
Is that like Jake
of.
With State Farm?
It
remember
is,
the commercial?
Is.
Jake. And the wife busts in on him. Who you talking to, Jakey?
It's a pride point for us. We love the fact that a homeowner can call 24/7, 365 if they have a system failure at 2 in the morning.
Hello.
We can answer that call, get it situated, and if they can get that repairman out there to fix that 2 in the morning, we'll also make that payment to that repairman.
I didn't actually have a home problem. I just needed someone to talk to.
Just lonely.
Well, good. You need to pay for it. Here, give me my Square account. Or you can Venmo. Man, remember when they didn't have Venmo and all that, and they just had Square or credit card stuff? Venmo and Zelle's a game changer.
The last 15 years, the world and technology has multiplied immensely.
I know. I'm surprised all the, everybody doesn't use Zelle. I mean, I would love it in our business if we could just Zelle the cash to close money or Venmo instead of paying for all these wire fees and cashier's checks. Venmo, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep it simple.
Yeah, so today, America's Preferred Home Warranty, Dustin on here with us. I wanted to kind of get into the nitty-gritty of home warranties. So there's lots of different types of homes, properties. They can be very complex. They can be 1 unit, 4 units. They can have pools. They can have ponds. They got all kinds of stuff. What are the different types of home warranty plans that America's Preferred Home Warranty offers?
So we, of course, cover the single-family homes, condos, townhouses, new construction. We'll do up to quadplexes, anything commercial we do not touch, just for residential purposes.
So no commercials.
No commercials at this point, but anything residential.
There's probably a good reason for that. I could just see people calling in for every random, my toilet's backed up, come help me.
Yeah, call the super.
Do you know how to use a plunger? Look at YouTube. DIY, baby. DIY. I try to fix everything off YouTube, even things I'm not qualified to fix. I'm like, I could fix an electrical box.
Everything is there's someone out there doing everything on YouTube. So
every time I try to fix something off YouTube, my wife cringes. And she starts, I notice I can never find my tools. I think she's hiding them from me because she's secretly giving me innuendos. I don't want you to fix anything. I usually make it worse. Honestly, don't tell her I said that, but I usually make it worse. One time I was actually putting concrete stain on the pool deck, and it got in the water, it got on the grass. It was a nightmare, and it actually ended up costing double of just hiring somebody because I had to pay for the cleanup.
So for you, it's a DD. Why don't do it yourself.
So let's say somebody gets a home warranty. They're buying their house. They're like, we need a little bit. What I love about them is it covers all the things that you don't want to pay out of pocket for. Let's say you buy a home in Florida. We have lovely issue. It's not uncommon to have an older hot water heater or an older furnace because, to be honest with you, the older furnaces last longer. So a lot of times people are buying the homes with furnaces. So will the home warranty cover that? Let's say the furnace goes out. Will they come out and repair that and look at it?
So yeah, absolutely. Anything, so it's the standard. What I like to tell a lot of people is think about the word peach. So a home warranty is going to cover, in ours particularly, there are, again, different home warranties out there, but for America's Preferred, your plumbing, your electric, your appliances, your cooling, and your heating are all going to be covered for, normal wear and tear items. That's going to go down to the furnace, down to the wiring, plumbing issues, walls inside. Again, there's a lot of different home aspects that could happen. We, in particular, we offer some roof leak repair as well.
Oh, wow, that's great. Because I know a lot of warranty companies don't do anything dealing with roofs.
That's a big differential for us is we offer some things. As you mentioned earlier, the hot water heater, that's going to be covered as well. Again, we always look to repair. One of the best things about America's Preferred Home Warranty and our number one differential is we do allow the homeowner to choose their own licensed contractors for all covered repairs. So it really gives that homeowner that peace of mind to have someone that they know and trust, someone more localized.
Oh, wow, that's a huge
repair.
benefit. So you let people use and pick their own contractor.
That's correct. So
that's
as long
really
as they're
unique, because I don't know of any other home warranty company that does that.
Yeah, as long as they're licensed, that's our only requirement. And before the repair is complete, we obviously need a diagnostic done.
What do you mean by licensed? Does that mean like
proper channels?
Like
right?
a real license, or can you not one you can get off Google?
No. A license. A plumber can't fix the roof. You know
I got a
what
belt
mean?
buckle and a tattoo says I'm a plumber, by God. Hook me up.
That's it.
So I mean, like technically, your brother or your cousin could be your preferred contractor, but they do have to have some kind of insurance or certification, whatever they're fixing.
Correct. We unfortunately, in many cases, a standard handyman, if they're not licensed, would not be able to do that work. But as long as they're licensed, we're able to get them paid again 24 hours, 7 days a week once they do that job.
And just to let you all know, this is a great resource especially if you're a first-time buyer. You know, I know when I bought my first home, I literally had no money. I was skating in by the skin of my teeth. It was kind of like, oh, just enough. And I closed, and that was it. And so if you're a first-time buyer and you don't have like a huge savings account like a retiree might, this is a great tool to offset some of that initial cost. You know, when you get a new home, I'm telling you, no matter if it's a brand new home or 30 years old, the first 12 months, something's going to happen.
Yep.
So this is a great tool where you can reach out and they hold your hand and kind of walk you through the process. And if your hot water heater comes out, they'll come out and look at it. They'll make sure if it needs a repair, they'll repair it. And if they can't repair it, I'm assuming they'll replace the cost, right?
We do so how our particular company works is we have a limited liability of coverage on each system or each home unit. So we'll provide an up to amount, and all those are disclosed in our brochure.
So it depends on what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you're not going to get like the hot water heater that Tim Allen would want, but you're going to get one that if they're going to get one that's at market value, that's going to do the job.
Well, not necessarily. So we are we're a freedom of choice company. So you can utilize the contractor your choice, and you're not limited with that. You're not limited to what that contractor sells. So if you wanted to go to Home Depot, we're going to give you X amount of dollars to go towards that replacement. You can apply that to any replacement that you wish. We're not going to say, hey, you got to go in this warehouse and look for these materials. You can go and have that freedom of choice if you want to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever that may be, or an appliance center. You can buy that from anywhere that you want. Just need, again, a licensed install to be done so we know it's put in correctly.
So you cover, hot water heaters, appliances like refrigerator. Now, do you guys cover other things? You said a little bit about the roof, but do you do like, let's say, pool pumps and things dealing with pools or anything like that?
Yep, absolutely. We are a full home spectrum home warranty company. So we do have some differentials as far as what we cover as well. The water and sewer lines outside the foundation, so foundation to curb or foundation to system, often known as mystery pipes, they're included under our standard coverage as well. We have sub pump coverage. We have well pump coverage. The standard appliances, as you mentioned, washer and dryer is also in our standard coverage plan. Our standard coverage plan, just to put it out there, in Florida starts at $499.
Oh, wow.
That's our base price point.
That's nothing, guys.
Yeah,
that's literally, compared to everything else you spend money on when you're buying a home, I spend that. Think about your water, $4.99, and it gives you peace of mind, and it protects a lot of your little things dealing with your house.
Yeah, it covers a total. There's 25 home components there, and then as you were asking earlier, we do have an upgrade option that they can add in for $160. That adds in things like toilets, the garage door openers, ice makers, all the racks, all the handles, all the knobs of their appliances. That would add in refrigerant recovery.
So for $648, you get everything.
$695. $695 is the big number. That's going to give you also a $50 deductible. So you're going to get kind of the one-stop shop. Home unique features such as pools, saltwater, freshwater, if it has additional refrigerators or a wine cooler, if there's some termite, we offer pest control. They're upgrade options. Typically, the smaller ones are $50 for the year. Again, these are annual plans, and then the pool coverage is $185 for the standard and $385 for the upgrade.
And I have a crazy question for you. Will it cover my cigar humidor? I consider it an appliance.
Cigar humidors unfortunately aren't, but hopefully you got the magic. That's not a component that we factored in just yet. We do have an electronic package that we just added in August of last year, so about a year ago. A great package that is utilized by Fortega. It's a $199 addition, so you can add that into the plan. Everything basically except for a cell phone. I guess on the radio I shouldn't say everything, but majority of the electronics in the home.
Push, pull, or drag it in.
Except for cell phones. So your TVs, your wearables, your iWatch, your anything that except more or less your cell phone, your peripherals for gaming systems, your headphones, printers, TVs are all going to be covered under that plan as well.
All right, so we're running out of time as usual. They only give us so much time on here. I'm lucky they even let me on here. I don't know how I ended up pulling that off. But so let me ask you this: what are some of the main warranty claims that you see come in, like just the most common ones?
Right now in the area, obviously we're in Florida, so AC and the hot water heater are two majors. Statistically, they say that homeowners are going to have a major system failure within the first 6 months of home ownership. We're seeing, if there's a warranty attached to it, we're seeing probably about 90% usage in this area, Southwest Florida, within the first 30 days. So that AC going or even that hot water heater. I will tell you that time does not matter for a breakdown. And what I mean by that, we just had some new construction homes that came on. They sold within 6 months. The AC failed on those brand new constructions. It was covered under manufacturer warranty. We always will that will supersede a home warranty, manufacturer warranty.
Okay.
But the reason the reason for that is a lot of new builds are happening. And a lot of that dust and that dirt and debris are going into those first homes that are being built. So you may say, hey, I have a brand new AC system, but that's pulling in dirt and debris, and they're not doing the proper maintenance during that time, so it's having some system failure there. So, even day two of a new home, new construction build can still have an issue.
And that's what I was just saying. It's like, a little bit ago, I was like, even if it's a brand new home or a 30-year-old home, they always seem to have something that first 12 months. I don't care what it's just, I think it's part of the initiation of buying a home process. It's like, you know what? I'm going to go out.
Welcome to the club, right?
So this is definitely a huge topic we run into a lot, and I want to promote it because it's a great asset when you're buying a property, or if, like we said earlier, if you already own a property and you want to get more protected to cover a lot of your meat and potato things of the home, the things you use every day, your hot water heater, your furnace, your air conditioning unit, several things. America Prefer Home Warranty, you couldn't ask for a better place. And it's Dustin Lisefski on with us today. And again, what's the best place for people to go to get more information?
Again, the .com, so aphw.com. Am I able to give my phone number out? I'll give my phone number. You can always reach out to me via phone. 555. No. They can always reach out to me directly, and I can steer them in the right direction. I am the area sales manager for all of Southwest Florida. I'm covering from Tampa all the way down to Everglades City and as far west as Winter Haven.
I can't imagine the claims you get in Everglades.
Yeah, I mean, there's some crazy ones, let me tell you. But I can be reached at. Am I able to provide the phone number?
Yeah, definitely.
239-322-9546. Once again, that's 239-322-9546. If anybody has any questions, no matter where you're listening from across the country, we are in basically every state except for California.
Oh, wow.
So that our coverage...
Nobody likes California. I'm just kidding.
Our reach is long. It's funny because in California, actually, home warranties are required with every transaction. So they
like everything else.
They have to be part of the sale. So But we're looking to be out there soon. But if anybody anywhere has any questions, I can always get them in touch with their local agent or assist them with any questions or concerns.
Well, and I just want all the real estate professionals that are listening to hear everything that's going on. You should give them a shot at earning your business. Or if you're just an amateur home buyer or just looking to buy your home, you've heard all the different unique aspects that they allow for the home warranty process. You get to pick your own contractor. The rates are really inexpensive compared to most competitors. So check them out, America's Preferred Home Warranty. Dustin, thank you so much for being on with us today. We really appreciate you joining us and look forward to having you again because I know there's a lot more stuff we need to cover.
Joe, I really appreciate being here. Look forward to helping anybody I can that's out there, homeowners or agents. Protect your assets, and if anything I can do for you, that's what I'm here for. Thank you so much.
It's Joe Miller, How to Beat the Banks, America's Preferred Home Warranty, on with us today. Go to the website if you want to drop us a question, howtobeatthebanks.com. Call us with a question, 941-745-1490, and we'll be back right after this.